that there was no filing against her, and there never has been one. I looked in the closed cases too. So I thought I might have been wrong. So I checked all the cases and double checked, like if it was against a different defendant name or sealed, and I can't find anything. So I'm utterly confused. She swears up and down that she never had a plea agreement signed. She never wanted to accept it because she thought it was too harsh. And she was told by her attorney, Norman Adams, like the first day after she went in, which would have been like the 10th of March, that if they didn't file the docket case in the next couple of days, that he would follow up on that. So apparently he didn't follow up on it, Bass didn't follow up on it, and Brian Knight didn't follow up on it. So she has been in jail with no charges on a HUT charge or on a HUT for like 13 days now, 13 years. That's what I know.
Okay, well that's the thing that happened.
I have naturally gone to Bolingbrook and ordered her released, and I have strenuously advised her that any future plea deal she considers as a result of this case should also include the leverage that she doesn't sue the ever-living shit out of the PD.
Well, that's the thing, I guess. What do I do?
Honestly, I'm probably going to have a conversation with Toretti, because at this point, Octo's a ranger, Bass is a trooper, and Brian Knight's LSPD. So I'm sure each of the heads of your departments will probably have their own talks they need to have with their representative people that were involved. And there will probably need to be discussions about what happened, postmortems, how do we prevent this in the future? Why didn't anyone follow up? Why did people just assume the other person had handled it? I mean, the only reason I noticed, to be quite perfectly honest with you, is because I was under the impression she had signed the plea deal for 30 years. But when I went to look for it, assuming some other judge had actually processed it, I found no record of it, which got to thinking, what the hell? So why is she still in jail? I thought she was serving a sentence from a plea deal. That's the only reason I thought she was still in jail.
Right.
I never in a million years thought that she was just there waiting for charges. So there's questions about why no one else questioned that, why no one followed up, why they felt content to hand it off to other people, why they assumed other people were handling it. And then, why they, allowed what I think to probably be petty disagreements over handling the case to them just throwing their hands up and washing their hands of it. I mean, there's a whole issue. I told her I'm most likely to suggest that she just gets time served at this point if she wants to plead guilty, and get parole and some kind of reduced fine. Because I don't know how to avoid the PD getting. I mean, this is literally like I'm already considering lifting or at least greatly increasing the cap on suing the PD, and then this here's a pretty damn good reason. Because if you think that I'm going to be okay with someone suing PD for $50,000 after getting left in jail to rot with no charges for 2 years or 2 weeks, you're fucking crazy.